Hi, and welcome to Style It Up, the show where we check out fresh, new, unique styles in the fashion world of New England. I'm your host, Maddie, and we have another great show for you today. We'll get to meet two different designers, and we'll also get to see their designs. First up, we have the clothing line of Montucia, which is created by Lucy Vaughn and June Montero. June, who got her degree from the Maryland Institute College of Art, has had many hands in the fashion field as far as fashion show coordinating, as well as her internship in LA, which led her to realize that design was her passion. Lucy, on the other hand, got her degree in the Czech Republic, where she also did many creative things such as ceramics. And then recently, when she moved, they met together, and now they have the collaboration of Montucia clothing. So let's take a look. Now we're going to meet the designers behind Montucia Clothing. I'd like to welcome June and Lucy. Welcome to the show. It was lovely to see all of your designs. They're beautiful. And June, a few questions for you first. We know that you received your degree from the Maryland Institute College of Art. How did that design training influence any of your work today?
I think my fine arts training helped us develop a strong sense of color, line, and form.
Oh, that's great. Okay. And we also know that you had an internship out in LA, and that's sort of where you realized that you really were into designing for yourself. So how was that internship out in LA, and how does the style out there differ from maybe what you're doing here on the East Coast?
It was wonderful, and I think it influenced me to stay in spring, summer, whereas I think Lucy kind of gravitates to design for fall. Oh. So it's a good collaboration.
I was going to say, that must be great, because you guys balance each other out.
Yeah.
And also, Lucy, we learned that you received your degree in the Czech Republic. So did any of your designs sort of use that design training or the culture that you had there?
I think not really. I think it's a personal, and you probably grow it to it.
Yeah.
But I think every fashion school help you to do the fine lines, to finish from the to look inside how it's looking outside.
Right.
So to finish the.
And we also say that you used to design costumes and sets and stuff like that. So how does that influence any of your work now?
Probably not really, because on the in the theater you have to be overpowered. Yeah, exactly. So I like soft line, so I kind of think it's balanced. So get me creative on the stage, and for our line, I like to be soft, like you see our lines are soft.
So it was really just good training as far as putting things together. And so we want to know, how did you guys meet and decide to collaborate together?
When I came back from LA, this woman kept coming up to us and telling us we should meet. And I think it took us almost 7 months before we decided to sit down and finally meet.
Wow.
And
so she was right.
Yeah. So it was pretty good, though. Once we did, we started working off each other almost instantly.
Oh, that's great. Well, obviously, because especially if you have the design, of spring and summer, and she does winter, so it must have been really great. And how did you decide with the clothing name Montucia?
Oh. That was June's idea.
Yeah.
My last name is Montero, and her name is Lucia.
Yeah.
But she goes by Lucy.
Oh, okay.
So we put Montucia together.
Very cute. And it's catchy, and it's easy to say, so that's good. It's good that you guys had the names that worked for that. And if our audience would like to see more of your work, where can we find some of your stuff? Either a website or stores?
We do have a website.
Okay.
www.montucia.com.
Montucia.com. And we'll also run that at the end of the show in the credits. That way, if anybody wants to check out your work, they can do it there. And are you guys doing any shows or anything lined up as of yet, or is the website the best place to look for your stuff?
For right now, the website.
Yes. Okay. Okay, great. Well, we'll take a quick commercial break, and we'll be back with our next designer, Zante's Fashion, right after this.